Hey everybody, this is Wise Exotics. I'm your host Trevor. We're going to go over what's going on in the tank setup. So over here we got two basils that I was rooting. One is undulatifolia. This is from my PTE clone 1 I got a couple of months ago. It had a little basil. It actually had two. So I'm rooting one basil for a friend. And my Argente, same friend, is also getting that basil. So that is a female BCP. I got that from my friend Bay Neps, and it was larger and it had this basil spit off, so I just stuck it in a pot and was seeing if it would rip. Right here we got the Marood Veitchii. Marood is in the same locale as some Lowii. Pretty neat to see if there's any inbreeding going on there. Over here we got the three Kinabalu Rajas. This is the seed grown. This is 3152 I got from a trade from one of my subs, and this is the 3152 I've had for 3 or 4 years. She's a little bigger, but this set seems to be pretty slow compared to my Tamba Yukon Raja in comparison from Jeff Schaefer. I'm hoping to see if the Kinabalu seed grown has any growth rate, and maybe it's the tissue culturing of these that causes the slowdown for this specific Raja subtype. So there's that. Coming down here in the corner, these are the two Ritz Barrio Veitchii sets I have left. Some seedlings are larger, some are smaller. Down here, JF001 from John Carnivores. These are yellow parasum crossed with brown parasum crossed from Marood X Candy. Nepenthes ceratensis from Nepenthes Odyssey. There's actually a basil hiding right under that leaf. I was looking, because I was following some little springtails that hide and run around here. They're actually blue type, blue-gray. I think they're kind of neat. But you can see it's a cute little trap. Squat, really reddish. Ceratensis here is actually abnormal in these conditions because this is a ultra lowland. It lives exactly at sea level 0, not very high up, grow in very warm and well humid conditions at sea level. It's pretty close to my understanding, but one of the interesting features of this species is its root structure almost looks like a carrot. I kid you not. I have pulled it down. I literally thought carrot. It's orange. It's perfectly straight down. It does have some black tendrils that come off, but the main root structure it stores nutrients in is almost like a carrot. It's very starchy, I would say, too. Right here is Alpenglow Veitchii 001, which now I guess he's renamed to 002. Over here we have Veitchii M1X M3. These are all GF Wong, this one, these two, GF Wong X Candy Dreams. I've noted, as have quite a few others who I'm chatting with, and we're getting kind of some information kind of spread between us, trying to see how everybody's are doing. It seems a lot of these, even though they germinate, a good chunk of them are dying off, and I'm not sure if that just means the genetic disposition of this specific cross is weaker than other crosses. Like, I haven't had any problems with this cross, the JF001 or the Ritz dying off. Even the Candy Reds, which are in here, are doing quite fine. I haven't had any die off. These have been dying off kind of on off. Initially I started with 20 seeds, and of those 20, roughly 15 and 16, or 15 to 12-ish between the two, and now I'm down to like 5 or 6. And then the largest of my set, because one of these is a friend, I was growing for him because he has problems growing seeds. One of my largest I pulled out because it was getting bigger than the others. It was overcrowding and kind of crushing them. I was trying to save as many as I can. So there's that. Veitchii M1X Cobra from Mike Fallon. This is one of his new batch that he released at the beginning of the year. Veitchii C from Red Leaf Exotics. Got a leaf going here. This one was a little sensitive. This one is kind of my bane and pain, but it looks like it's coming back. You can see some cute little leaves pushing there. This is Big Mama X the Wave. I have a larger one that has like 3 basils and never had any problems. So this one's just very sensitive. So these are the Candy Red Veitchii. This is my Asian cross, which is Veitchii Striped X Candy Dreams. I have never seen growing seedlings myself of pure Veitchii. A lot of these are looking like that. They're red right out of the the door. First seed pushed out, did well, and then they all germinated kind of in mass after that. But some of these, the first trap is like that red. You can even see some of them right there that are showing that red. That That's crazy. I've never seen that in my own conditions growing. So I'm really excited for that. All the macrophylla are doing well. I think I lost that seedling that I was from unknown source that somebody sent me. I think that one didn't make it. So I put it up here. It's in the moss here, but I don't see it developing anymore. So I'm pretty sure it's not doing well. My own personal Seedling that was from Jeremiah that I got secondhand seems to be recovering fine. Clone T, nice and red. The BCP ones seem to be more orange. Velosa is doing fine, very squat. Not seeing the red streaks on the leaves anymore, but these were pretty fast pushing out, so I'm not sure if these are the aged leaves. Usually those appeared on the age. Attenborough got very tiny trap right here. Lingulata from California Carnivore's seed-grown batch. Mollis, which is AW2, and Singulana. That one's a pain. That's the Ultra Highland variant. So if we come back over here, M1X Cobra, or not, M1X M3, and then this is Murad Candy X Candy Red from Carnivora. I got this from Sean, doing really well. It's pinkish with stripes, can't complain. These two are M1, MXM2, but not from Mike Fallon. These are the European M's that were crossed, so Nepenthes grower actually offers some of these as well, I believe. Right here, this set are all Akazukin X Barrio, or Big Mama X Pink Candy Cane number 13, crossed with Akazukin X Barrio. These are all three siblings. Now, these ones I got from Mike's Little Oasis. This one I got from Victorian Plant Brothel as a gift, so that one's doing really well. These two are GF Wong VGI crossed with Akazukin X Barrio. Doing really well. Nice little pink tone on those. Orange X Candy Dreams right here. This is from my friend Adrian. This is from Dancing Star. Right here is from Nils Plants. This was a import my friend Bane Epstead. This was the only thing I got from him, but look at it. It's nice red. The mom is the same mom as the Candy F3s, crossed with a striped barrier that was reddish. Nice stripes, looking well. This is Car 735. This was the Murad Candy Giant that died, crossed with Pink Candy Cane. Doing really well. It's already showed stripes, so I'm really excited. See how that continues on. Card 242. Little trap here. Nice leaf jump. Looks like it's doing well. These are the Candy F3s. Candy X Candy crossed with another candy. That was done, I believe, by Christian Klein. These were the in-house MXM from Nepenthes grower. The Sundew that was actually in the pot of the Lingulata here. Doing quite well. Diabolica AW1. AW4 is recovering, but it just pushed the growth tip, so I think the rooting will be a success. And here is one of the squatus and actually showing red colorations of my JF001. Another slow one, but very excited to see if it keeps the color. But it is showing red pigment. Right here is my Loei. Doing quite well. This is a very dark Loei, as you can see from the trap that's right here. It's dark purple reddish. Very interesting. This is a, I don't know how it's alive VGI. This is Candy Red X Candy Red Barrios. This one nearly died in an import. It's come back, and those are the same seedlings I have over there. This is Psychedelic X Pink Candy Cane. I saw some white speckling on the leaf here. I'm not sure if it's going to continue, but it was kind of neat. It's very squat and pink with very faded stripes like its mom, so I'm really hoping it keeps that. Right here is my Ovada from Plants That Eat. Aristula coides. My Undulata folia still has one basil right there, and the other one was on this side that I popped off. This is Pink X Barrio from Premium Exotics, and that's Car 001 Clone B. It was a little sensitive, but it seems to be doing okay now. Epiphydiata doing okay. This is one I recently got from Black Ridge. You can see its cool tag. This is Thai Giant Striped crossed with K Variegated Male. That's from Carnivoro. It's shown some little white speckles on the leaves, and on this trap specifically, there's a big white spot right there. So hopefully it continues. It does have a basil hiding under this leaf, because I was wondering why this leaf was so malformed, and it was like, oh gosh, oh goody, it is pushing a basil. I thought it was stressing for other things, so I was worried. This is the verified female Clipiata. This is Flora Vito clone 03003. Guaranteed female. She's already flowered. They cloned her out. So that is my smallest clip, but doing well. Okay, we'll continue on here. Here is my oldest and largest clip. My second oldest is over here. These are both seed grown. This is Pudica. I'm a little temperamental about the light, so I'm slowly shifting it down this way, thinking it's getting too much light. So I might reverse these two if it continues to get that. But it is coming back. I was worried about it. It was getting a little too much water, not enough humidity, I believe. So right here, it's doing better. It likes to dry out, I've noticed. In this corner right here, hiding in the back, is the variegated, showing two different variegation types. That is JBX Cobra. Really weird coloration and very reddish. And then it ages almost like a reddish purple. My oldest, basically Big Mama X Pink Candy Cane, or Car 00113 Cross Attack Kazukin Experio. Very nice. Next to that is my M behind it, which it's crushing its poor new leaf. KXM. It was getting too much water, so I had to move it into the back. A lot of the Ks like to dry out as they age out. You'll notice when the leaves start to get wavy, like on this one. That's kind of a hit to what I was told. That's a hint it likes to dry out a little more. Right here is Big... No, this isn't Big Mama. This is 5 by the Wave. Very nice pink body striping. This was from the live auction. Over here is my Car 001 from my friend Travis. I lost one of the clones I had sent out to a friend. It did not do well. My larger yellow VCIA stripe doing well. 4021 pushed a new growth. It looks happier, but it's got like 3 basils pushing out down here. This one is usually pink with a lot of intense stripes, but it gets this really wide flare and it ages to this nice golden color. Does make sense. This pretty little pink one here is my oldest Car 441, at least the largest. This is the largest, I believe, premium exotics. Yeah, KX Candy Stripe X Candy, and the K used there was K2, to my belief. In the back there, large plant, which is getting a little burn. I had to reduce the fertilizer I was using, but it's doing better now since I produced. As you can see on the new leaf, it's totally fine. That is Taffy, my largest VCIB. Currently the only VCIB I have still. Right there is the Car. So that's the Car 441. There's Taffy's trap hiding right there. This is Car 207. This is Car 207, I believe. No, that's Car 207. So this is the green leaf to this is the blush leaf. These are the two Car 207s. This one, that is KX Pink Candy Cane. This is KX CK Striped, some Erotics Candy, I believe. CK Striped is what it says. Can't remember what car that is. Right here, this is my Erotics Candy. This is the larger. Let me turn that off. This is the larger Big Mama X, the Wave. The little one that was dying, this is the same. I got this one at the same time, and this one's just never had problems. This has like 6 basils on it. These are the two Akazukin Expario. This one is from a friend's basil, and it's doing quite well. That was seed grown. This is my seed grown. This is Palawanensis, doing quite well, growing along the windowsill. I think it was getting a little too much water on that leaf, or something. Trying to figure out, yeah, that's the Car 207. That was the green tag. My Edward Sienna, as you can see, has a beautiful drop hiding between Pink Candy Cane and my larger Vicia A. The larger A was getting the most of the fertilizer burn on these leaves, but new leaves are doing fine. But this is one that people think looks kind of like Candy Dreams, but in between the wing it gets this beautiful kind of like red splatter right down here. Neon green wings too, so this is its other trap. Looking really nice. Seed-grown Tempiuca and Raja. It's just continuing to grow like a monster. It actually has a trap just opened out here on the windowsill, nice and red. This is Hose Mountain X Barrio, Raja X Peltata, hopefully a reviving 4033, I'm very doubtful. K3, which is one of the females from Mike Fallen, and my Berbigier. Okay, let's continue on. This is an M from Mike Little Oasis. This is his big green M. We're hoping it'll flower. The Argente that had the basil, doing well. She's growing perfectly fine on a windowsill. Seaground Leonardoi. My complex over there in the back that I call Lemon Cherry. And here there are some, what are those called? Cobra lilies. And the Cobra lilies are from Mr. Rogers Carnivores. We did a trade. This is my other A. It was a little stressed, but new leaf looks happy. Again, I think I was just doing too much fertilizer. I was experimenting with combinations and whatnot. That larger plant is actually one of my oldest Veitchii. It's just that slow. That is Batabuli ex Batalai, or Batabuli from Batalai. That's what it is. Right here is, this is Barrow MTX Cobra. This is Pink X Barrio from Premium Exotics. That's the other one. I have two of those left. Right here. No, that's MTX Cobra. So which one are you? Oh, this is Veitchii D. Yes, it is striped. Getting a nice flare. Kind of starting to come on. Okay, so that's the D. The D here has shown some variegation splashes with a dark streak, and then it kind of on off is doing it in a few leaves. So I'm not sure if it's going to keep it. This is my other K X Candy Stripe X Candy. That is a basil from Nelson. This is KX Squat Barrio Squat. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is one of my other KX Candy Stripe X Candy, where the sibling is over there, had a basil, and the basil did not take. This one still has a basil, and that one's going to Mike Fallen. Clipiata, that's my Borneo Exotics one. That's a bongso. That is Abomariganata. Nice leaf jump. I'm really happy. It's liking that section of the window a lot better. And then there is a seed-grown Aime here. And then on this side is my smaller Car 441. Right here. I have to remember what that is. It's a plant of some sort. This is Sumatrana. Oh, that's my larger Sumatrana. It's doing really good here. That's a lowland species. It gets very big, but has huge leaves. Minimize Candy Dreams. This one is ridiculous. First basil I had promised to Bill, so Bill gets that basil. He's getting rid of himself. The red variegated plant and the plant behind that are both Globosa X MPLR Black Miracle F2s, and the one on the back has a few basils, and it looks like a mini Black Miracle, same black speckles. But the other sibling, which I like, I call Cherry Bomb, is red with red little ball traps. You can see the basil kind of between there. This crazy thing right here is my Bellii X Aristolocoides, plant B. This is Peter D'Amato Brigsiana. This is my Sibianensis, making a trap down there. This one gets variegated little streaks right by the stem on and off, and sometimes it'll spread onto the leaves. It's kind of a on-off thing. It started doing it crazily when it had a basil, and that basil went to Chad Inks. This is my KXK, doing well. That is the one I call Lux, which is the weird plant with glowing mid-vein. It's a hybrid from such a Nepenthes. This is Sumatrana. No, Samudera. I had to think about it. That is my Samudera male. And that's kind of all the plants down here. Some of the other plants, as you can see, I've been moving some of the aeroids out here. Doing well. Adriani male from Hobogato. This is a plant that is Adnata Spathex Adnata from Black Thumb Plants. This is my other adreni that's seed ground super glue. Can you believe I originally super glued it like down there? You can actually see where it was reconnected, and it's still continuing to do well. It's thinking of making traps. It's very slow, but it likes it warmer, I've noticed, so I moved it up here. My other Belii exaristylicoides has a bunch of basils, so if anybody needs a basil, let me know. There's plenty to go around. So that should be it for all the plants. Forgot down here. So right here is pink candy, and its main plant is right there. This one, and this is my BGIA, which was mad at me, but it's coming back. It has 2 active traps, and it's making a 3rd, so it might not have been happy with the fertilizer burn, but it seems to be making use of it. Where Taffy has a trap over there making on its fresh new leaf. So just gotta chill with the fertilizer for a bit while these recoup, and that all the plants seem happy. So that should be it for the glass room. There are some plants in the back room that are doing quite well. That Herbigier there is the Pig Hill randomly selected clone. There's one that's a random selection, then there's one that is actually a specific clone. So that is not the specific clone. I do have some pings here and there. This is actually like my first ping to flower out here, and it looks happy. It's already had like 1 flower, now it's doing a second. That's the main ping I have. Oh, it actually looks like I might have to divide it soon. It's the same one as in plenty of these pots. This one here is a red flower. I don't know what that one's flower is, but there's just lots of little plants hidden about. Like, same one that's there is what's majority here. Is that main ping kind of divided like crazy for me. So sometimes I'll sneak those into orders if I have too many pings kind of getting crazy, like this one. This one's getting really purple, honestly. I might have to divide it. There's one hiding under here. Yeah, so just crazy. All the plants are doing well.